Hey everyone, welcome to welcome to the Buffalo Beer Buzz. Almost.
Close.
My name is Scott. I'm a home brewer just outside of Buffalo, New York. On this episode, we are talking about the local beer buzz written by Brian Campbell over there. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, he is sitting on the right.
That's me.
I know my difference between right and left, but I'm having
it's my left looking at my screen.
Oh, interesting. It's my right. So who knows? So yeah, it's labeled for people curious. And we are going to talk about what's happening this weekend in the Buffalo beer scene. It is Wednesday night while we are recording this, not Thursday night, because Thursday night happens to be Mr. Campbell's birthday, turning 39 again.
Yeah, I'm scared of the big 4-0.
Yep. So we've got some stories from the Buffalo Beer Buzz, which you can find at buffalobeerleague.com every week. Brian puts it out there. You could go to buffalobeerleague.com, or you can just go to buffalobeerbuzz.com, and it'll take you to the category page of all of the Buffalo Beer Buzzes. Sign up for the email list, and eventually soon, probably once the summer's over, we'll start sending those to your email. Yeah, did I skip anything before we open the beer?
No, I don't think so. We can get into it because this beer I grabbed is looking longingly at me.
Nice. All right, so we'll do the theme song. People watching can watch us pour the beer. I'm sitting in front of my bar here. Let's do it. Ooh, that was the wrong press, but that looks cool too. People watching.
That was a nice transition. I like that.
Right? All right, here we go.
All right.
Oh man, people watching on YouTube. I was holding in a sneeze that whole time, so I didn't accidentally throw my beer all over. It's still there. It's gonna come out any second.
That would have been a great visual, Scott.
Found it. All right. I want to go first this time because mine isn't local and I feel bad about it. So I'm drinking Bleeding Heart fruited Gose sour style sour from Tilted Barn Brewery out of Rhode Island. I've
heard of them.
Oh, I haven't. All right, nice. I haven't tried this yet either, so it'll be the first one. We just did a trip to Boston. Let's see, Boston, Salem, Bar Harbor, including Acadia, then Portland. And I tried all sorts of different beers along the way. Stopped at Treehouse. And did not bring any beer home for myself.
Is that even allowed?
I know. Look at this guy. Didn't. Had some at Treehouse, though. All right, what are you drinking?
So, Scott, real quick, a little breaking news that you didn't want to tell. I know you didn't want to tell our viewers that you secretly went to New England because you are now a Patriots and Boston or a Bruins fan.
Yeah.
And you were scouting your new favorite teams while you're up there. Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Sox, Celtics.
Oh
Patriots.
God, I forgot about the Red Sox. I even made myself cringe a bit there.
Right, and who was the other one? Oh, the Bruins. That's right. Whew, man, there are no likable teams in Boston.
There are not. Did you mention the Celtics? Because they are unlikable too. But maybe that's just me as a Buffalo sports fan.
Ooh, okay. That is so lightly fruited. That is great.
What is it fruited with? Did you mention?
Man, Bleeding Heart is our fruited Gose sour brewed with coriander, local sea salt, cranberries, and plums.
Interesting.
Yeah, and not too many. It tastes like a Gose. It's lightly sour with saltiness.
That's
you know what?
Interesting fruit combination for the summer. Normally you'd expect that in the late fall, early winter.
Oh, it's really good. And coriander tastes like soap to me. So that's never been a problem in Gose. So I don't know. I don't know. All right. Sorry. What are you drinking?
So I am drinking. I am drinking Hazy Crush.
Oh, nice.
By our friends at New York Beer Project. Shout out to New York Beer Project. Last week I talked about it on the podcast that they Hazy Crush won another medal at the World Beer Cup. They actually won 3 this year, and I stopped in because they had another new beer, which we're going to talk about in the later on in the podcast. But Buffalo Bilsner, so I stopped in for cans of that. Got cans of this because I realized I haven't had Hazy Crush, or I haven't had cans of Hazy Crush since it first got released. And this drink is drinking so fabulous. It's a lovely hazy IPA.
Excellent. Was that ever one of your beers on the best beer I drank this week?
I do believe I did an episode on Hazy Crush.
I'm thinking so too. I'm looking back.
Yeah, we're at up over 80, like around 80 episodes, so it's kind of hard. It's hard to remember.
Yeah, and there's a brand new one this week. People looking. And let me say, one of the ways that you can support the podcast is by rating and reviewing, or maybe just checking out this beer or the other beer. Or I'm sorry, the other podcast. The best beer I drank this week. It looks like episode 31 was the Imperial Hazy Crush.
Oh, I did like that beer. I got a crowler of that, if I remember correctly, and that beer was excellent.
Yep, back from January of 2025. So look at that.
So since you're mentioning the best beer I drank this week, I was going to mention it later, but let's do that now. I am back from my quote-unquote self-imposed summer break of new episodes. There is a new episode up this week. It posted this past Tuesday. New episodes post every Tuesday. I talked about Southern Drift, which is a new New Zealand lager collaboration from First Line Brewing and Brightsmith Brewing. I'm actually going. I just talked to my buddy Russ, who I talk about all the time, head brewer over at First Line. I'm going to stop there tomorrow. They're canning Southern Drift, so I'm gonna grab some cans of that. So be sure to check out our social media channels. So I will have pictures of that, and there will be new episodes of the. I won't spoil it, but there will be the episode coming Tuesday. Might be a New York Beer Project beer, but I don't want to spoil it completely.
And we had a call in from Mark Gardner and his kids this time. Cheers, Mark. Thank you for calling in. If you have a best beer that you want to talk about, all you do is you leave a quick voicemail at 716-486-BEER. And we're going to send them out some stickers because their kids have not had stickers yet. So we got to make sure they get some of those.
Yes, we have plenty of stickers to send. Let's get that done.
All right. I've got their address and I've got stickers. So I'll take care of that.
Oh, killer.
I'm going to share the screen so you can see the beer buzz.
Ooh, yay.
All right. Can you see that? I can see that.
Oh, I can.
All right. You choose the first story because I got to blow my nose. I just sneezed and I didn't do it well enough.
So for the first story, Scott, I'm actually going to go off script. It just got announced today. It didn't get announced in time for me to put it in the Buffalo Beer Buzz proper, but I was just talking about First Line Brewing in Orchard Park. They announced their 6th anniversary party, which is Saturday, August 22nd. And it's crazy to think that, 6 years ago, 6 years ago in the heart of COVID, I was sitting on the patio drinking 2 flights and talking to owner Shane Stewart about their beer. And they've come a long way. They've done a lot. So shout out to them. So they're going to have 6 years this Saturday. They're going to have live music, drink specials, and Wingnuts is going to be there with food. So it'll be I won't be able to make it because this Saturday I'm having my wife and I are having our joint birthday party, which we do every year. So I won't be able to make it to First Line, sadly, but I will be there tomorrow. So it's something.
Well, happy birthday to your wife.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Jill's birthday is, hopefully she doesn't mind me talking about it. Jill's birthday is Monday. We are 4 days apart. That's something that's kind of like a meet cute kind of thing that we talk about.
Like same age, 4 days apart?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, same day, 4 days apart, same age. So we were born in the same hospital. And
cool.
But my wife recently found out that Chad Michael Murray was also born on her day in the same hospital. So she always likes to razz me. She's like, what if I would have met Chad Michael Murray in the maternity ward instead of you?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what's Chad Michael Murray got that I don't, besides incredibly good looks, good acting skills, and money?
Probably a lot more money, right?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a couple more dollars than I do.
I was married to Sophia Bush. Isn't that Poyer? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
From One Tree Hill, right?
Well, Chad Michael Murray is from One Tree Hill.
Yes. Oh,
Sophia Bush.
Was she not in that? I'm sorry. I think she was.
Right?
Right?
Oh, she was. She was in One Tree Hill. But who is Jordan Poyer married to?
Ooh, Rachel Bush.
Rachel Bush. Thank you. Yep. Okay.
I'm like, wait a second. Where are you going with this?
Sorry. Tangent. So yeah, congrats on 6 years, and I guess happy birthday to y'all both. I didn't want to say her name either because I'm trying not to dox you so much, but here we are. All right. So this week, tonight, Wednesday night, local Hollow Brewing to open August 19th. I don't know what's going on. Hold on.
Oh, that's okay, Scott. Let it out, brother.
I know,
we're all here for you.
Local Hollow Brewing, the rebranded Shalooby Loofer Brewing in Clarence Hollow, has announced plans to open on August 19th. The new brewery says that the first week will serve as their soft opening. More information will be announced soon regarding their grand opening celebration. Quote, we appreciate your patience and support as we walk through the final details. I was right. The final details and settle into our new home as Local Hollow Brewing. The brewery said, we're looking forward to welcoming you in, sharing a beer, and starting this next chapter together. Thank you for supporting Local. Local Hollow will be led by Hillary Dollinger. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That picture, that's not actually from...
No, that's a stock. That's a stock image
gotcha. Okay.
Of beer. So when I was writing this article and I was posting it, I'm like, I was going back and forth in my head. I'm like, do I post a picture of Shalooby Loofer beer?
I know, right?
I have a bunch of them. And I'm like, well, they're not Shalooby Loofer anymore. It's like, so I just went with a stock image.
So Hillary Dollinger, man or woman? Do we?
Well, woman, I assume, but I don't know that for sure.
I didn't want to make an assumption.
Yeah, of course,
I was going to say Local Hollow Brewing. I was wondering if she has done other things that we would know her from.
Yeah, that I'm not entirely sure of. I don't know too much about it.
All right. All right. Doing a quick little look here. I don't know. Same brewer, it says. Okay. All right.
I did hear that.
Well, good luck to her. Or him, but we're going to assume it's her. Although I just assumed her pronouns too, and I just did it again.
Of course.
All right. I'll dig deeper and do better. Mystic Hills Brewing. How about that? Their 3rd anniversary party. Mystic Hills, such a fun place.
Oh, I love this place.
Brought my dog.
Oh,
one of the times I went there, and it was wonderful. They were great.
That's killer.
Mystic Hills will celebrate their 3rd anniversary on September 5th at 10 a.m. with several beer releases, food, psychic readings, and more. The party will feature the release of 3rd anniversary Year Zero Pale Ale, Hand of Doom Bourbon Barrel Aged Black IPA on tap and bottles available, and nano batch release of Kaiserion.
It's pronounced Kaiserion.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So the only reason I know that is because the guys down at Mystic Hills are massive fans of the band Ghost, the Swedish metal band, and almost all of their beer releases are named after or in honor of Ghost songs. So that's why just another reason I love this place so much.
Kaiserion.
Yes.
Berliner Weiss. There will also be a raffle for a 2024 Bourbon Barrel Aged Oatmeal Stout bottle, $1 per entry. Food from Under Fire Pizza, 4 to 7 p.m. And psychic readings from Psychic Lynn from 2 to 6 p.m. Quote, thank you for 3 incredible years. We can't wait to celebrate with you, the brewery said. The event is free and open to the public. All right. September 5th. Going to check my calendar because I can't go out this weekend. I got a wedding this weekend. Not DJing, attending.
Oh, okay. Wow, you're for once right? Not working. Good on you, Scott.
I know.
You do have a life outside of work. That's nice to know.
This August, I've done nothing. No gigs. Maybe like 2 gigs.
Scott, you haven't been on the podcast in 3 weeks.
July was incredibly busy. Incredibly. And then August, well, that's true. I haven't been on the podcast because last week we were in Boston.
Oh, yeah.
A week before that, I had something. I did have a gig that night. It was karaoke night. Yep. All right. Going back down here. Oh, Buffalo Craft invades Rochester's Flower City Brewers Fest. Many Many Buffalo area breweries and cideries are set to invade the Flower City Brewers Fest in Rochester, including 42 North, Big Ditch, Brickyard, Mystic Hills, Eli Fish, Hamburg Brewing, Rusty Nickel, Resurgence, Spotted Octopus, Blackbird Cider Works, and Lily Bell Meads. This event, hosted by Rohrbach Brewing Company, takes place Friday, August 21st at the Rochester Public Market. There will also be food, live music, craft vendors, and more. A limited number of general admission tickets are $55 and are still available, which includes samplings and tasting glassware. For more information, visit https://www.flowercitybrewersfest.com. That one had everything, Brian.
Just
except
for you,
for
Scott.
wherever
just for
craft beer is sold. Except for that, it had everything. Had a URL I could even read out loud. flowercitybrewersfest.com. I've never been to this one.
I was just going to say that I haven't. It's been a number of years. I've only ever been once. Rohrbach, our friends up at Rohrbach had me out, my wife and I, out to this event, and it was an absolutely fantastic event. And I was planning on going this year because it's on a Friday, so it's easier to try. It's easier to travel up there. But we're having our birthday party, on Saturday, like I had mentioned. So won't be able to do this, even though I'm kind of bummed because my sister-in-law lives right near the public market, so I'd have a place to stay, which would have been nice. But maybe one of these years, because my brother-in-law just moved up there, so hopefully one of these years I can get back to it, because I couldn't even proffer the year that I went to Flower City.
I bet you could search.
It's been that long. Well,
at
yeah, that's true.
BuffaloBeerLeague.com using the search feature. I don't know, I'm just
or I could scroll back through Untapped or our social media channels. I mean, there's a way I could do it, I'm sure.
Well, hey, this is the 19th as this is going out. This episode is going to go out tomorrow morning because that's typically what I do. But this right now on YouTube, you still have time to catch Hofbräuhaus to set sail with 2 new booze cruises. Hofbräuhaus has taken its German beer to the high seas with a pair of upcoming cruises. On August 20th, 6 p.m., Hofbräuhaus will host a sampling event aboard the Spirit of Buffalo, where you can meet the people who brew the beer. Tickets for the cruise are $54 and can be purchased here. It's a very long URL, so go to buffalobeerleague.com, find it, and click on it there. 21 and over cruise. Then on September 25th at 6:30 p.m., the brewery will host an Oktoberfest German beer sampling on the Harbor Queen. The cruise will feature live music from Hops and Schnapps German band. Lovely name. Tickets are $44 and can be purchased here. BuffaloBoatTours.com. Visit BuffaloBoatTours.com for more information. September 25th. Yeah, okay. I don't have anything there yet, I think. Interesting.
I was interested in the one that's on my birthday. When they first announced this, I had immediately texted Scott Schuler, a buddy of ours, who's the brewmaster over there. And I'm like, hey, you guys didn't have to host a craft beer cruise just for my birthday. And then sadly, we can't make it because we are going tomorrow night. We'll actually be up at New York Beer Project Beer Lodge in Orchard Park for we're going to go out with Jill and her family. We're going to go out for dinner for my birthday, and then we're going to do trivia up there.
Man, you are doxing so much.
Hey, man.
Gonna have your crazed fans showing up at New York Beer Project Beer Lodge tomorrow.
I don't lead in a very interesting life. I work and go to breweries, so...
Well, your crazed fans know where you're going to be tomorrow and at what time and who you're going to be with and your birthday. All right.
I'm not too shy, Scott. I'm not Elvis.
I know. Me too. I always say all my info is out there.
I'm just a guy who hangs out with his friend on YouTube drinking beer.
Yep. All right, Buffalo Bills themed beers continue to hit shelves just in time for the start of the Buffalo Bills preseason. Several Bills themed beers have returned to brewery and store shelves across Western New York. Ellicottville Brewing's Buffalo Fan Zone IPA, an American IPA with notes of apricot, lemon rind, and hops, is back for another season. Griffon Brewing's Buffalo Proud, a 4.2% traditional American light lager with Saaz hops, is available now wherever Griffon beers are sold. And New York Beer Project's Buffalo Bilsner is a 4.6% Buffalo style Pilsner, cross between a German style Pilsner and an Italian style Pilsner. Ooh, that's bright and crisp with floral and citrus hop character. It's available on draft and in cans at New York Beer Project locations. Resurgence Brewing's Buff IPA, a hazy IPA brewed with Citra and cashmere, has also made a return in cans and on draft. Yeah. I mean, it's time. It's time to start circling the wagons and getting all of your Buffalo beers ready for game time.
Yeah, I look forward to the regular season when you and I will host the pod. You know, we'll have the podcast as usual, and we'll talk about what Buffalo Bills beer we'll be drinking for the game that coming weekend. I always like doing that.
Yep, I'm gonna do my best to make sure it's stuff I haven't had yet.
Yeah,
but that's gonna be tough.
So this article, I included this because obviously there are a couple more Buffalo Bills beers that have been released since last week. But in the Beer Buzz last week, which you can find, of course, at buffalobeerleague.com, I wrote about other Bills beers that were on the shelf before the first Bills preseason game. So these are just a few more. And I also want to mention that Buffalo Bilsner, absolutely incredible beer. One of the absolute, not just one of the best lagers I've ever had from New York Beer Project, but one of the absolute best beers overall I've had from New York Beer Project. I love the idea of Buffalo. First of all, Buffalo Pilsner. I think that Resurgence technically coined that phrase, but a hybrid. I'm such a sucker for Italian style Pilsners, and a hybrid between an Italian style and a German style Pilsner just really piqued my interest. So I had to go. The second I saw them release that, I stopped in to get some, and I absolutely loved it.
Excellent. Yeah, can't wait to try it then.
You won't be disappointed. It's very good.
In Salem, Massachusetts, I went to a brewery that was all German beers. They had 4 side pulls.
Oh, yes.
It was wonderful. There were 3 Czech Pilsners, and they were listed by Plato. There was a 10 Plato, an 11 Plato, and a 12 Plato, and each one was a little bit darker. They were all triple decoctions. I had me a wonderful time just drinking Pilsners on the water.
What is the name of said brewery, Scott? I'd like to do a little bit of research.
It was Notch.
Oh, yeah, okay. I've heard of Notch.
Yep,
I
Notch
didn't know
Brewing
they were...
Company.
They're all German. They're all in all German beer places, or is that just...
There was an IPA, there was a couple of sours, but it seemed like the German beers were their thing.
Okay.
Although this whole thing, Massachusetts couldn't bring the dog into any brewery. If they didn't have
law? Is it like law or something?
Yep. If they didn't have a patio, couldn't happen.
I didn't know that was a thing, but okay.
In Maine, I was allowed to. It was good.
Okay, I can see that in Maine. I have one of my childhood friends lives up in Maine. I could see that.
See, Boston is terrible. See,
you didn't have to tell me that, but I mean,
yes. All right. Anything else you want to talk about on the website?
No, nothing really new at buffalobeerleague.com. I'm continuing to work on a bunch of stuff. I just have not had a chance to finish it, so I apologize for that. A lot of new articles coming though.
Oh, good.
I'm finishing up an article on the National Chicken Wing Festival, which is next weekend. So I will have that up soon at buffalobeerleague.com. Working on a few other things, but I did want to mention one more time about the new episodes of the Best Beer I Drank This Week podcast. They post on its own podcast channel each and every Tuesday. I promise more new episodes are coming. This week was Southern Drift again, First Line and Brightsmith collab, another fantastic beer. Which I put this on, or mentioned this in the podcast, but the second everyday lager at First Line Brewing, because I drank a lot of First Line Brewing beer. Everyday lager is my favorite lager they make, but Southern Drift is a very close second.
All right.
And stay tuned for a new episode Tuesday. So we will have that up on Tuesday.
If I can get an everyday lager at Black Smoke, I will make it happen.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember. I haven't been in a Black Smoke in a minute, but they might have. Do they have a house lager there? They might have a house lager and not everyday lager. I don't remember. It's
on my walk. It's on my walk for health that I do around the block. And it's great. I stop at a bunch of places. I only stop at Black Smoke every once in a while because there's a lot of choices.
Yeah.
That's the New England IPA I just brewed that's on tap at the house.
Oh, that's nice color. Tell me about this real quick. It looks good.
Okay, it's got Mosaic. This is always terrible. I can never remember unless I'm looking it up.
Oh, okay.
Unless I look up my recipe. I use Brew Father along with my Grain Father. So I put everything in there. So it's got flaked oats, flaked wheat, white wheat. It has Citra, Mosaic, Sabro hops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. These are all the hops. They're old hops too. I don't know. They taste fine, but
Okay. That's all that matters.
I buy them by the pound. I throw them in the freezer. I vacuum seal them, throw them in the freezer, and then when I'm putting together these beers until I've run out of my Mosaic, Citra, and Sabro, I'll find something else.
It look like I said, it looks good on camera. I mean, that's got a nice color to it.
Yeah, it looks a little dull in the camera. It doesn't in actual light. Like I know what an oxidized beer looks like, and it's looking oxidized in my glass here, but it's not yet. At least it will be probably very soon.
It's not drinking oxidized though.
Correct. Nope. No, it's drinking pretty good right now. It's not going to last long.
That's all that matters. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, have a good night. Cheers. Happy birthday to you and to Jill.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Then let's talk next week.
I'd like that very much.
Everyone will go out with the theme song. Find, rate, and review. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Cheers.